Go loud and proud, Snake.
I don't know what just happened.
If you really wanted to, presumably you could use your cat as like a VTuber skin or something. Have it look like it's talking.
Oh god,
Can you
VTuber?
VTuber? Can you please VTuber yourself to look like Tipo?
No, that would be
Why?
terrifying.
Because she's a girl cat?
Yeah. What's wrong with VTubering yourself as a girl cat?
I said a long time ago what we should do. Nathan and I have put our faces out. People know what we look like. You two, nobody knows. So we should do like a big thing, like a big face reveal. But you two are gonna be both VTubers. But we're gonna get VTuber models of yourselves made. So nobody will know for sure who's who.
Well, I really like that idea.
Welcome back, everybody.
What are you doing, Bolin? Huh?
I'm here to play Metal Gear. All right, go for it, Rob.
What, you want me to play with the toy?
So the Metal Gear you destroyed at the plant, it wasn't the intercontinental ballistic unit we've been after. It was a performance test model. Russia.
Thanks for the recap.
Gene managed to sneak the real ICBMG right out from under our noses.
Why'd you call the that?
You mean the Perndle?
Was that?
The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never watched that show.
Oh. There's a point where the guy's teaching a girl to drive and he asks her, do you know where the gear shift is? You mean the Perndle?
Oh. I like that. I'm gonna call it the Perndle now.
All right, time to binge Zack and Cody.
Yeah, well, this just guts like picture in picture off to the left-hand corner while we play, and then the rest is just Zack and Cody.
But it's like the audio's drowning us out completely.
And the gameplay's still happening, but it's so small you can't really see it at all.
It's like the reverse of what people do to avoid copyright.
Yeah.
We want to get copyright struck.
I hear if you get a copyright strike on Zack and Cody, Cole and Dylan Strauss come to your house to beat you up.
Sick.
In your Let's Play.
It during the recording.
As a ward. Anyway, they're gonna move it to the nuclear launch site. And by they, I mean Zack and Cody. And judging by the way he was talking, by he, I mean Mr. Mosby, they're already finished arming it with the nukes. We can't afford any more setbacks. And by setbacks, I mean Jesse McCartney guest appearances. Concentrate the spy unit. Well, let's say that's... I can't remember any more collectives of characters in that show. On the silo entrance. Keep your eyes open for any information.
Wasn't the girl from High School Musical in that show?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Susie.
I want to say it was like some sort of...
Tamara.
It was like some sort of like 2000s semi-gender neutral game to show that she was cool and not like the other girls.
Triffany.
I keep wanting to say Lizzie McGuire, and I know that's not it.
They just hoped no one would notice.
Was that Ashley Tisdale?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And there's Ash's blonde. She's on the Disney Channel. It's the same person. We've got to infiltrate the underground silo.
I don't remember a single fucking one of any of their names.
You have to remember, my sister is 3 years younger and watched a lot of Disney Channel.
That's fair. I guess like my younger siblings were all like the fucking treehouse simps.
I've seen High School Musical more than a lot of my favorite movies.
Oh, yikes. That's kind of rough.
And High School Musical is one of his favorite movies.
Shut up!
I'm just crushing on Efron.
Anyway, infiltrate the underground silo complex. By which I mean the Tipton's parking garage.
You know what I've noticed, Tom? This entire day you haven't had to say a snake line.
No, I've had to say like 3.
Did
you?
Yeah.
Okay. I've just noticed you've had to do that more than anything else.
Come on, Snake. cheer up. Okay, maybe not.
Sorry.
It's okay, I take it as a compliment.
It doesn't usually happen to me. All right, what did they want me to
Great Dane?
It's Marmaduke!
Great Dane, lizard, piranha, and sheep.
Salamandre.
Oh yeah, Megamouth Shark.
Yeah. Bush Warbler.
All of these wonderful characters we've met on this game's journey.
I forgot Tasmanian Devil. Oh, he's got a different face.
Oh.
Imagine being named Koala. What the hell is a Cleone?
It's
Is that like a shellfish?
it's like a sea slug.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I never checked Komodo Dragon. Senior Lieutenant Gambler. What the hell does that mean?
At times gives and takes extra damage.
Oh.
Oh, I get it. It's like a maybe extra damage dealt to you. Sort
Yeah.
of thing. Oh right. What's his name is dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, because you beat the boss after you restarted.
Yeah, but Jonathan still died.
Oh, right.
I guess that because I asked you before if Jonathan shows up later, and you said that you weren't sure. I guess that kind of confirms that, unless they want to re-alive him.
All the way in the final game in the main timeline in Metal Gear Solid 4. Solid Snake revives a skeleton and it just happens to be Jonathan. And he thinks it's Big Boss.
Who are you?
I died for you. What?
Jesus? Snake, I love you.
Are you scared of cyborg ninjas?
You okay?
Tony! I can't do it without laughing.
Snake, the only hell is our world. Put me back.
You okay?
I've experienced second death.
Snake, the only thing more painful than dying is living.
Now leave so I can collect your coop.
Oh my god.
It's hard to believe how many years ago that was.
Yeah.
Jordan, do you realize Bloodborne on the channel is 4 years old?
On the channel, damn.
Yeah.
Like from the first episode to the last.
Yeah, it was our COVID game. Early 2020.
Yeah. As long as it's not 4 years since our last episode, that would be really concerning.
Well, it's technically been 1 year. Almost 2 years since we recorded last.
Yeah.
But I found lost episodes that I aired last year.
Oh,
So
okay.
on the channel, it's been last year.
Oh, gotcha. I should say this. No shit. No. I can't wait to have a normal control scheme again.
Are any of them normal, though?
Oh, that heat ammo is also usable with the RPG.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I feel like when we get to Metal Gear Solid 5, because we'll probably just play the PC version, I imagine Jordan's gonna make it last 1 million episodes deliberately so that he can just keep the controls he left.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
I've played 5 quite a bit. It's been a long time since I've played 5, but yeah, it's definitely...
Oh no, I got shot.
No, I just need to Fulton another vehicle. Like, leave me alone.
Guess I have to keep using mouse and keyboard.
I don't remember how you send a unit someplace.
I know how. I thought the 2 that I sent would be enough.
Oh, is that where you were waiting? If you just keep waiting, it'll eventually...
Yeah, but I have to do missions in between to do that.
Oh.
But he did say to put more people here, so... I just wanted to put actual spy people there.
Austin Powers.
All right, Axolotl, you're up. There.
No, those videos of like Austin Powers and whatever media property.
Yeah, I like the one where he's in Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one that's Michael from The Office in Mass Effect?
Oh,
That sounds familiar. I don't think I've watched.
So I think it's that might have all actually been the same person, because there's 2 different Austin Powers in Mass Effect, and then there's 2 Michael from The Office in Mass Effect, and they're so good. I love that shit so much.
Are you able to just abort mission and have it?
Yeah, but it said there's an item here, so I've tried to go quickly find it. This is not a very big mission, so
Maybe it's more dots.
Oh, right.
I can't carry anything, Campbell. I've got 1,000 rockets.
Hope I don't trip.
You crouch a little too fast. The screen just goes white. Game over.
Erases the save file.
I know it sounds horrifically sadistic, but I think I would like a game that just like say something like Metal Gear that's conceivably like really long, really story in depth or whatever, but then it comes down to a choice based on choices you've made prior, and if you've resulted in like the bad ending, it just flat out erases your save, so you can't even like go back and fix it.
Yeah.
So it's funny you say that. Obviously, this doesn't erase the save, but the game is structured in a way that you can't like go back and get the good ending. That's literally Dishonored.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%. Because the way the game works is there is a chaos system, but also a like a kill no kill system in it as well. And depending on what way you go, certain missions change, because maybe you've done things the high chaos way, which actually makes certain problems happen. And then also like for killing people, there's also a thing too. So like the ending of the game and the end like conversation you get from the outsider is completely different.
What the?
And the implications are different.
Oh, that's cool.
Why aren't you camouflaged?
I don't know. He said what the?
Is it because he heard you take the rations? Did somebody take my rations?
If he comes in here, I'll just beat him up and then abort mission.
Where'd my Doritos go? And what's that crunching?
Get knocked out. You're the only one here. Just be knocked out. Perfect.
If you woke him back up with that kick.
Oh, I might have to because he's only got 2 stars now. Whatever.
The Gilligan's Island rules.
I would like to play Dishonored on the channel to see if I like it better now. But I'm making us have to finish Prey before we start another game like that.
Yeah. I think Rob would actually find the game quite interesting.
Every time I hear about it, it sounds cool.
It is definitely up there in terms of some of my favorite games. And the second one, like, it had a very rocky launch, but since then, like, game is fantastic. I played through it again, and it's just a great experience.
Does Corvo totally get naked?
Well, that would be a spoiler, wouldn't it?
Was that his name, Corvo?
Yes, Corvo Atano.
Wasn't there a new character in the second one?
The second character, you also... What the... Why are... Whatever. I'm just gonna hide in here for a second. Okay. Without going into the game too much, you are a character named Corvo Attano, which is known as the Royal Protector. And he's basically the bodyguard of the Empress and the Empress's daughter named Emily. In the second game, you can either play as Corvo or you can play as Emily.
Oh.
And it's very cool. And like the power systems in the game is very cool. The way like the game acknowledges your choices is very cool. And to the point that like in the first game, some people did what was called a no power run, which is very difficult. Well, that's disingenuous. It's not very difficult because you get lots of tools and stuff to still use. But the powers, one, make the game awesome. Even talking about this, I want to play it now. Two, like make certain things a lot easier. In the second game, you get choice to turn down getting these abilities. So you basically do a no power run, but it's official. So like even if you want,
like if Nintendo finally, it'd be like if Game Freak decided, okay, now there's just a Nuzlocke mode in Pokemon games.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
So it just started as a community thing, and then they were like, hey, that's cool.
And then also because, and I don't know if they intended for the power system to be as dynamic as it ended up being. But people got really good at like comboing abilities and stuff. I've shown you the video of the first game with the dude just going fucking nuts. Right?
Oh yeah, like flying around.
Yeah. So in the second game, that became their rationale for designing the combat. And the other really, really cool thing about that game is, let's use Metal Gear as a comparison. You would say that while it's also a stealth game, it's kind of a puzzle game.
Sure.
Because it's like, oh, I have this boss, how do I deal with it? Or I have this situation, how do I deal with it?
Yeah.
There's this many enemies, how do I safely navigate?
Yes. Whatchamacallit?
I have a grenade and a porno mag, how do I get out of here?
Dishonored, like, very, very, very much ascribes to that idea, where it's like, here is a mission. Technically, each mission is a linear area, but it is linear in the fact that there's like 10 different linear paths. So you could go through the entire mission one way. You could go through it like this way or that way. And it's designed around that. It's not just like you have to like get creative with the game. Even the first game was like this. So it really rewards you like strategizing. That's kind of why I like what I like about it compared to most other stealth games, because most other stealth games are like, you try one method, it didn't work. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going loud now because fuck it.
Yeah.
But in Dishonored, you're like, okay, this method didn't work. I can come back and like try something completely different, and the game like heavily supports and encourages that.
That's cool.
You're gonna get mad if I open the jail cells.
Imagine like a guy coming in. You're gonna get mad if I open this door. What?
Are you gonna yell at me?
Please don't yell at me.
But yeah, no, it's a very cool game. It's also, the one thing I really like about it is it's a very inspired environment. It's kind of steampunk, but everything is based off whale oil. And that's where all the technology is based off of. And you have this really like nutty and interesting kind of like technology system, and like guns and muskets and stuff exist, but swords are still very commonly used. It's just very cool.
Campbell, I found the knife.
That was the... Oh my god.
Whoa, you found some kind of sharp thing. I've never seen one
This
of
isn't a
these
prison
before.
cell. That means this is a prison shiv.
It's valuable.
Killerfish, you don't understand. Snake needs it.
It was hand carved from a toothbrush by a great craftsman.
Leonardo da Vinci. He designed the first shiv.
I would honestly describe like the way Prey is designed, where you're just like, okay, I'm here, where do I go? And like Prey, it's kind of like an open world because you can access everything kind of at all times.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how each mission is. You get like a big ass area like that, and you might start where you're just kind of walking through a street to get to an area, and then you're like, okay, well, I need to get way over here, but like this area is like heavily fortified, but if I go through this house and then I go onto that roof and I go through this, I might have to deal with these issues, but then I can like completely circumvent it, to the point that if you take different paths in each mission, you are playing a different game.
Yeah, I should check that out.
Is it on Switch?
I don't know.
I mean, I think it originally just came out on like 360, didn't it?
It might be.
I believe so. Really? Okay, well, is there any other items to get?
Go to the airport and get yourself a plane.
I think that's still my favorite joke you've made in this. Where we were...
What, just now?
There was a point where we had to find the airport, and then we found it with the spy unit found it, and then you were like, Snake, we found the airport. It was the one with all the planes.
Did you read the report from the spy unit? I did not.
I can't read, Campbell. I only have one eye.
Did you send somebody... Where was it you sent them?
To the silo entrance.
This says you want to go to the ravine in the walkthrough. You do want to eventually go to the silo entrance, but it's...
But he said that I had to go do the... Okay.
Yeah.
It's because I need a spy report there. This has happened before.
Oh.
That's why I'm like kind of going in and out of missions now, just trying to wait. Oh, come on, like the area's full. Hurry up. Oh. Is that what I need? Why didn't it tell me I had the document then?
Campbell, you lied to us.
Maybe that's what you had to do. I found a second walkthrough that also says you go to the ravine after the Metal Gear fight. Oh.
This because I needed this to know to go to a ravine.
I read that the power supply thingy's at the ravine.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what happened before, was we needed to go into this menu.
It's just annoying that it didn't actually say, hey, you have the report, go read it. It said we don't have intel yet.
Yeah.
And then I noticed the symbol and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Does that mean I have something?
So you must have found it when you were there before.
Okay. Do you think I can go into this mission right now without knowing that it's there?
I doubt it.
Yeah, okay.
So it said you had to put 4 people in the ravine.
Yeah, I have 4 people there.
Yeah.
I'll enter it and then exit it anyways. I don't remember this place.
Campbell, how do I open doors? Snake just fades away.
Goodbye.
Disintegrating emoji.
Go back to where you read.
Yeah, but it's not showing it that. So that time it doesn't actually show that the report's there.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying.
Power substation located. Yeah, that's what you wanted to do.
Reports coming in from our spy unit suggest the existence of a substation at the south end of the ravine.
What?
This is the first time you're hearing all this information.
Campbell, I was just
side
there.
Of the peninsula. But were you on the east side of the peninsula?
I don't know.
Mounting a sabotage operation against this substation should produce the effect we're looking for. The ravine runs in front of the substation. The footing is treacherous, you know, like a ravine, but it's the only way to get there.
Are you sure? Or am I gonna get there and be like, oh, the spy unit found a different way?
Snake, we just waited a week for the spy unit to report back to us. They're not gonna find shit.
No, we didn't wait for a week for the spy unit to report. We waited a week to realize that they didn't tell us that the report was sitting on the counter. See, actually, that screen we just saw is a perfect example. Why would I ever use Pentasmin?
To fake your death? Is that what it's for?
Possibly, but why would I waste one of my 4 equipment slots with that? Because don't you need the Pentasmin and then the other thing to bring yourself back alive?
It's true.
I think that's my main gripe with the system. Like, if you could have access to all your stuff, I'd probably be less frustrated because I'm like, damn, I'm in this situation. It'd be nice to have this, but I don't.
I'm curious if the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake does well, if they'll remake the timeline in order.
That'd be kind of cool.
I'm just
That'd
curious.
take forever, though, if they were actually going to do proper remakes.
Yeah.
We need to open the gate to the underground silo.
Oh, wait, what happened to your voice?
Oh, you mean I've had so many, Snake.
He's just like Ursula. He's got a split personality.
Your forget about it voice.
Oh, that. Hey, we need to open this gate to the underground silo complex where Metal Gear was taken to. To do that, we gotta cut off power to the silo entrance. The best course of action would be to conduct a nice sabotage operation. Nice like Mama's spaghetti. Aimed at the power substation.
I just realized, like, a big part of that voice is using words different than what were just read to, like, really help sell the accent.
Yeah.
But, like, saying some of these words is like, no, I can imagine how, like, they'd use a different word and it would fit the vernacular so much better.
Yeah.
But hearing like proper, like, technical speech like that in an accent like that is really strange.
Reach the substation by heading south through the ravine in front of you. Got all that? Now head for that canyon. Hey.
Oh no, I wasn't really paying attention to what he said. I'm really concerned that now I'm not gonna know what I need to do.
Damn, and that's the only time he's ever gonna say it.
Oh, thank God.
The substation is south of the ravine. The footing there isn't exactly stable, so watch your step.
Just look at his face.
I like imagining his mouth moving like a nutcracker when he talks.
Like those old cartoons where they only animated the mouth.
Yeah. Do it.
The enemy's here.
Snake ain't fooling around no more.
Hey. You know what we call that? That's a little Brooklyn kiss for you.
Oh, they're behind me, really?
That was close.
I'm just trying not to blow myself up.
You have the shotgun.
What's that? Huh? The enemy.
What's that?
No, reload.
Landslide!
This is very cathartic. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
So long, De Bowser!
What was he supposed to be saying in that fight?
I don't know. Apparently, I've never actually played to that point,
Oh?
but apparently in the Switch, in the original I had, but apparently in the Switch version of it that I do have, they changed the line.
Boo! Fuck you, Miyamoto.
Miyamoto, fuck you!
It's not dead. Give me a status report.
Now, Miyamoto seems like the kind of guy who'd fly into a rage if he ever found out they changed it. Start beating people's asses.
Go loud and proud, Snake.
I don't know what just happened.
That's the best shotgun I've ever seen.
Damn, what do we put in this thing?
My malaria pills.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know.
So,
Oh, this area's big.
so Jordan, the button that lets you shoot, but without aiming first person, it just doesn't work with the shotgun? It just does that?
Yep.
Okay. I just for some...
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
okay, there we go. I forgot it was a different button.
Yeah. Because I used to mostly play like that and just kind of run.
No.
Because he kind of auto aims. Oh, okay, there he goes. You dance.
This area is gigantic. I'm so used to the smaller areas. Oh, I see where I need to go already. Oh, fuck you, game.
I feel like we're watching... Is this like an out-of-body experience for you, Rob? I feel like this is what it must have felt like for Nathan watching you in Star Trek. Just suddenly like, you know what? Fuck it.
If I have to die, so does everybody else. Damn, right on his head.
This is gonna make a lot of people mad. I've talked about it before.
What?
This is just how I used to play Metal Gear.
Yeah, the fact that you've never had the like the classic experience.
Because when I first played through all of these older games once, and it was when I was a kid, and I just thought of Metal Gear as like Sony's Halo. Like that's what it was to me.
It's a wild take, honestly.
I know, but like what I mean is like it's that shooting IP,
Yeah.
and
But they've Killzone right there.
I
Killzone, the fakest sounding real game in history.
That's true. I never thought about that. Well, that's a very easy way to do a ravine, I'm not gonna lie.
HQ.
very easy way to do most areas of the game.
We've lost sight of the enemy.
I don't think I
Commence
even
forward
like
formation.
recruited people the way you are. I think I just did this the whole game.
You would have had to recruit people at some point.
Yeah, to put them in spy unit.
And to rescue yourself.
Looks like you done it. Good work. We'll be waiting for yous back at the truck.
Wait. Are they just skirting past the fact that we're sabotaging it?
It's something ASAP.
ASAP, baby!
You know what that stands for? Arancini Stromboli. Arancini again pizza. Good. You arrived at the substation. Now we got to destroy it. But first, we can't do much with the amount of explosives we got.
Excuse me?
What are you trying to do, Campbell?
I'm trying to blow up the continent.
It's not even a continent, it's just an island.
The peninsula.
If we want to stop the flow of electricity, we'll need to be a little more clever
It's
about
Vulcan. He's the source of electricity.
He's running in a hamster wheel.
it. Our best bet is to target the switchboard.
They keep him running because they just have the other commander guy standing there naked and he keeps running.
Just leaning over, thrusting his ass out. Oh no, I hope nobody shocks me.
Punch it, Vulcan.
Oops, I dropped the soap.
Punch it with your Wolverine sniper bullet lightning claw.
I hope I don't get tased in my little beehole.
I hope I don't get my taint tased. Taser taint.
Just shows a newspaper and the title's Energy Crisis Solved.
Find the entrance to the substation and make your way inside. Then search for the location of the switchboard.
Find the entrance to the substation. Do it, Snake, please.
Let me free!
Let me die.
I don't want to live to be an old cock.
Actually, now that I think about it, isn't Campbell one of the few characters that never dies in the actual plot?
Yeah. I don't want to live long enough to go to my own niece's wedding.
Why would that be a problem?
Don't worry, Snake. One day your progeny's gonna stare at my niece's ass.
Attaboy.
A family tradition, am I right, Campbell?
Spank. Yeah, I know where she gets it from, Campbell.
Must have been all that malaria.
Damn, Campbell, you know, I'd slap it again, but we only have a few hours to do this operation. Now I don't have time to wait for it to stop jiggling.
I was really curious where you were going.
Given our limited amount of explosives, we gotta be efficient. You can slap my ass later, Snake. Let's set him where it counts. The switchboard. Blow the son of a bitch. To smithereens, I mean.
Oh, I brought the grapefruit.
I'll take care of the grapefruit.
It's like watching a nature documentary. Like watching a lion stalk a gazelle.
The lion's rocket launcher alerts the gazelles to danger.
The rockets have a minimal effect on its own kind as they just do a backflip to avoid any terrible damage.
Just come up here, that's where I am.
You can see the efficiency of this major predator has.
No, put it away!
Now that you know what the other button is, can you shoot the rocket without?
No. Whatever.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status.
Well, maybe we'll see Jordan do this mission proper next time.